Hey dudes, welcome to the Final Fantasy XIII event. So this is introducing Lightning's OSB. Check it out, Gladius, 187 attack. It is a sword, so no pew pew guns for her, not like Peacemaker. What it does, deal massive. That's a nice icon. That's a sexy icon. Is that? Oh, I thought it was like, it looks in the icon, her FFXIII costume, kind of. What do you reckon? Deal massive physical, lightning, and non-elemental damage to one target. Deals more damage with additional uses stacking up to 4 times if used within the time limit. So that is a very interesting combination. So at least you can get additional damage with it. So it gives 75% more damage with each additional use. And we know OSBs do a huge amount of damage. Some do, I forgot what Bioblaster did. I think it was like 1000% base damage. This does 1125% base damage. So that's what you're looking at. So huge potential, up to 1350% more damage than a normal attack. Would I go chasing this? Probably not, because it's just a single target kind of standard OSB, and you should be able to get most of your damage out of the end lightning with lightning anyway, and also adds a small boost to lightning damage as well, but you may want to use the non-elemental aspect as well, so there's that to take in account. But hey, in the end, it's just a lot of fucking damage. Amp coat. I really want something for Snow. I always wanted something for Snow. Since the beginning, I wanted something for Snow, and I haven't got it yet. So, Snow in Final Fantasy XIII is Zell to my Final Fantasy VIII. Really love him. So this one deals 8 physical, ice, and non-elemental attacks to one target. Grants Last Stand to all allies. We know Last Stand means it kind of prevents you from getting killed straight away and sticks you to 1 damage for a turn. Grants haste and burst mode to the user. Damage dealt increases if no allies are KO'd. So we have seen this one before, like this kind of burst soul break, except without the guts. This is the first BSB with guts. So this one is fairly interesting. So the first burst ability is deal 4 physical, ice, and non-elemental attacks to one target. Damage dealt increases when the user's HP is lower. I guess it's comparable to Valiant Knife, kind of. Second one is deal 3 physical, ice, and non-elemental attacks to one target. Raise the user's attack a moderate amount and raise the defense a small amount. Pretty decent. Your standard attack defense buff. Okay. This first command is fairly interesting. It is not a percentage multiplier, so it is a numerical one, which basically means that it is fixed. So say you are on 30% HP, then you get, I think, a 250% bonus. I'm going off Sand Slices of Reddit's calculations. I definitely trust him. If you haven't seen his calculations, definitely check it out on Reddit. He is the best at observing relics. Okay. Vanille's BSB, considered the best BSB. Not really much to say because we've seen it so many times, but it's instant, totally good. Burst abilities, deal 2 magic, white magic, holy attacks to one target, temporarily lower its resistance a moderate amount. Super good for, say, black magic parties, or mage parties, sorry. Second burst ability, restore a small amount of HP to all allies. So yep, definitely a really good combination. That's why it's considered the best one. And Yustola is considered just a little bit lower, if not the same. Etro's Embrace. So chuck your old lightning armor out. I didn't even fucking get to use it. And add this one to your list, because this is basically the same thing, except the additional 8 attacks, which is absolutely insane. And it's so fucking Bullshit. Oh, I didn't get to use the first SB. Well, I probably can still, but it wouldn't be as good as this one. So funny. Howling Soul. This one is actually a really good soul break. 6 instant physical attacks to one target with a high chance to interrupt its pending actions. Interrupt is fine, but then it removes delay from the user's actions for 2 turns. That's absolutely insane. That's so insane because you can use your BSB straight after. And there's so many things you can use straight after. So, definitely really cool. I think Null has Combat 5 to use full charge, so that's also really good. Pretty insane SSB. Fang's Arm Guards, of course being a bracer, good ranger stats of course. Adds a small boost to wind damage, interesting. Another wind, soul break, absolutely insane with the fucking wind. Deal 8 physical wind and non-elemental attacks to one target, temporarily infuse the user with the power of wind. Man, and wind. Man, there's so many fucking wind soul breaks, it's insane. I can't believe it. I guess there's Sky High and all these other wind attacks. It's just insane. You can easily make a full wind party. Crazy. Punisher is next. 128 attack. Deal 6 fire and wind. There's another one. Wind. Hooray for wind. I totally forgot this is wind as well. And temporarily lower its attack and magic a large amount. Definitely useful for support. I believe a normal soul break is an AoE. I actually have a normal soul break. I forgot what it's called on top of my head. High dive, I think it's called. But definitely useful. Vega, man. Remember when everyone was chasing this relic? That was fucking crazy. Everyone was wailing for this. It was the best soul break ever. Because Shell and Haste is fucking awesome. But now, it's just your fucking standard. And probably everyone would be really sad and crying if they get this relic, which is kind of a sad thing. 98 attacks, so freaking low, isn't it? But hey, it's a gun, and look, it's a ranged weapon! Whoa, we haven't seen that before. Sarah's Gloves, another bracer, definitely good stats. Deal 2 magic non-elemental attacks to one target, reduce the casting time for 4 turns. Still definitely a useful soul break, especially if you don't have her higher soul breaks. So yeah, it's okay. And that's it. I do not have any of these relics, but I'm really hoping for Amp Coat. But hey, I do not think I'll get it after a 100 gem draw. If I do, it will be a fucking miracle. Anyway, let's do it. 100 gem. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, Mr. Mog. What is it this time? Oh my gosh. A 5-star, really? Well, I got something for Saz this time. Sorry guys, I accidentally fucking hit the keyboard and I think it stopped recording. Basically for the other bit of the video, I basically mentioned if I have any native haste daggers for Final Fantasy 13 and I don't, so at least that really helps out as well, and also I don't need Ring Shell Guard. Maybe I actually use this because Godsend isn't too useful in my physical team, and also we have Vanille to cast Protect anyway, so ends up being a decent relic, which is really cool. I like it. Anyway, as always guys, hope you have a good one. Good luck with your draws. I'll see you next time.